Hi guys, and welcome back to another episode of Money Melee right here at the St. Kitts Credit Union. Today we have with us Miss Cashmine Thompson, and she's the Sales and Branch Manager for CUNA Caribbean Insurance OECS Limited. Cashmine, welcome to the show.
Thank you, Sinclair. It's a pleasure to be here.
All right, Cashmine. And CUNA Insurance, we all hear the name, but I don't think everybody is 100% familiar with CUNA Insurance. Can you tell us who CUNA is?
CUNA Caribbean Insurance is a member of the True Stage family situated in Madison in the United States. We are the leading insurance provider for all credit unions and their members for more than 80 years, 85 years actually. We have been the insurance provider for all of our credit unions and also their members for just about the same amount of years, 85 years. And one may ask, what lends to such a long-lasting partnership? And I believe it's because our missions are aligned and intertwined. The credit unions are built on the principles of cooperation and members working together for shared prosperity, and the credit unions being that body where they can transact and each one help one. Equally, CUNA Caribbean Insurance has been taking the responsibility of the insurance arm, where we provide affordable, accessible, and inclusive insurance products and services and expertise to our credit unions and to their members.
Thanks, Cashmine, for that. One of our members' favorite products is the FIP. Can you tell us a little bit more about the FIP?
So the FIP is a plan that allows our members to secure their financial future. Like I said, oftentimes we are not prepared for when the ultimate happens, and it may leave us in a financial rut, and we don't want that for our members. So we offer affordable plans where you can add up to 6 family members. These are immediate family members, your spouse, and this can also be common law. The terms is you have to live together for 5 years. You can add your children and also your parents or parents-in-law. So basically when someone passes, every time someone passes, there's a payout that goes towards the final expenses for the household.
Oh, that's excellent. We know funerals are expensive, so that's some value-added benefits for our members.
Yes, exactly.
So that's value-added.
And you said it correctly, because it has happened before. I've had a member who, in 1 year, he lost both a parent and a child in the same year. And it was hard. It was so difficult for him. And, sometimes we just don't know when it would happen. A lot of times, we don't expect it. So for me, it felt good knowing that we can provide that financial security to that member in such a hard time, because it's one thing when you're mourning the loss of a loved one, and it's another thing when you're still left with the financial burden thereafter.
Right.
So at least we cover one aspect of it. Based on the plan that you select, you may very well have a buffer remaining where you can use for other expenses as well. Maybe your dad had piece of land for you and he didn't finish pay it off, then at least you can channel the funds to that as well and clear the balance, and there you go. You have an asset that's unencumbered.
So, Cashmine, that's fantastic. Love the products, and I know our members love them too. But for critical illnesses, what does CUNA Caribbean Insurance have for us?
Yes, so when you sign up for the family indemnity plan, you can also sign up for the critical illness rider. Now, the critical illness rider comes as a rider. You can add it to the family indemnity plan, and it's also a standalone product.
Okay.
And what this product offers, when you are diagnosed with a critical illness, cancer, stroke, heart attack, major burns, even paralysis, it provides the member with a lump sum payout based on the package that they've selected. Now, you know, we sometimes be very mighty and strong and say, oh, I'm too young, this would never happen to me, you know. Newsflash, it is happening, because even here in our very small federation, we've had people below 25 being diagnosed with cancer. And can you imagine being 25, you know, you're just starting your life, you probably don't have the financial backing as yet, you know, you don't have the savings. How are you to take care of yourself at that juncture? So the critical illness plan provides that backing for you. It provides that buffer for you. And what I like about this plan, rather any plan for CUNA Caribbean Insurance, there's no deductible and there's no medical examination.
Yes.
And that's for all CUNA products.
Awesome. Is there an age limit for the critical rider?
60 years. So you have to sign up before the age of 60, and coverage ends when you're at 75 years.
Okay.
So if you pass away before 75, then all your funds that you paid into this rider goes to your family. And yes, when you reach 75 years, and if you haven't made any claims, if you weren't diagnosed with any critical illness, then the funds also would be reimbursed to you, 100%.
That is fantastic. Well, it seems like I'm going to be signing up for CUNA again. We have a lot of loan products at the St. Kitts Credit Union. What does CUNA have for our members?
Okay, so Advanced Protector, AP, it is a credit insurance, and I particularly favor AP because it's all-inclusive to me. You know, generally with insurances, they cover you when the ultimate happens, you die. But AP also covers when you're sick as well.
Okay.
So the Advanced Protector covers you if you pass, it pays out your loan, the insured balance of the loan, that is. And also if you become totally and permanently disabled, it also pays out the insured loan balance. And the section that I keep, you know, hinting at all the time when you're sick, what if I'm a taxi driver? And you know, I have my credit union account, I have a loan with the credit union. God forbid I got into an accident, broke my leg, can't work as I'm a taxi driver. As long as you submit your claim, then CUNA Caribbean OECS would pay your loan until you're better. And you know, when you think about sickness, the only thing you really want to worry about is getting better.
Right.
So at least we can ease your burden in that respect, and you can just focus on getting better, and we'll take care of your loans.
So what I'm hearing is that CUNA offers convenience, competitive pricing, peace of mind, and tailored products. Is there anything you want to tell the members, how they can reach out to CUNA, where they can find their products?
First of all, I'd like to encourage our members to be inquisitive. Ask questions. Your credit unions, they know the information, so you just need to go in and ask questions. Even if you have an existing loan and you say, this AP product is something that I'm interested in, you can sign up for AP even though the loan is existing. It doesn't have to be a new loan.
Okay.
You know, so be inquisitive, ask the necessary questions, and you'll see more of us, because we will be situated in our credit unions at least once a month, and the various communication would go out to whether via social media or otherwise, so that you can know that you can come in and meet with us directly. But apart from that, we are situated at Fort Lands. That's the CUNA Conference Building. You know, if there's anything pressing, if you really need to reach us, you can come there as well. But nevertheless, our credit unions are our, front line basically. So you can, any question, you can also reach out to our credit unions.
Thank you, Cashmine, for your time. We appreciate you being here. We know you'll be back to talk about some more exciting products.
Thank you. Take care.
And to our members, thanks for joining us today. Feel free to like our Facebook page, follow us on Instagram, and subscribe to our YouTube channel. Until next time, bye for now.